Hey guys, welcome back to the Boom Tube. I'm your host Patrick Feliciano, and right now all I'm gonna do in this video is talk about spoilers. So it's a whole bunch of spoilers out of the Suicide Squad movie. Things that I liked about this movie, like I said within my spoiler-free review, were the characters. I thought Will Smith was cool as Deadshot. I liked his background with his daughter and everything like that. They definitely gave him the most background within any other character probably. He added a bit of humanity and enough humor that was necessary at times. Secondly, I liked Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. I thought she was just the right amount of crazy, just the right amount of being spontaneous and out there and sexy and everything. I thought she was a good addition to the Suicide Squad, and I couldn't imagine anyone else playing Harley Quinn. The only thing I probably had trouble with her character was the fact that they don't really expand on her background as much as I was hoping. The way they do, it's very choppy. It's kind of all over the place. There's no explanation to it. They don't really explain how she falls in love with Joker. They don't show the manipulation that Joker pulls on her. They don't really show, and if you don't know comic books, at the point when she does drop into the chemicals, if you don't read comics, you would have no idea what the fuck that scene is when fucking Joker just drops into the Ace chemicals. You'd be like, I have no idea what this is. So it just sort of happens. I actually liked Jai Courtney as Captain Boomerang. He didn't really have much to do either, but he was funny. You don't really see many Jai Courtney movies where he's enjoyable. Lots of times he's just sort of like, I don't know, emotionless and uncompelling. But in this, he actually was a very entertaining character. I enjoyed him a lot. Killer Croc was pretty badass, and Diablo was cool. All the characters together worked well, and that was a cool thing about it. And you kind of want that within a group hero movie, or villain movie, I should say. But the things that I had problems with this movie was the fact that it doesn't seem like it invests you enough within the story. The villain, which is in this movie, is actually Enchantress and her brother. This woman is possessed by Enchantress, who is a witch, and she's been around for ages, but she goes inside the body of this young girl, and then she tries to release her brother, and they try to take over the planet pretty much. And to be honest, it was kind of lame. She pretty much served a purpose just to be there, just so the Suicide Squad could do something. It's just there so she can do weird like hula hoop dances and shit, and make weird creature things that look like the putty guys from Power Rangers and shit, and who are just as pointless as the putty guys from Power Rangers and shit. It doesn't really mean anything. I don't feel like I'm in danger when they come, like, oh crap, the stakes are high now. She's just sort of there so the Suicide Squad can have something to do. And it's just, it's kind of choppy. It's very choppy at times. The editing seems weird. And I can tell that they probably had more scenes for this movie that they didn't put in there, or that they took out, or they added new scenes, like probably added more humor scenes, and especially with Jared Leto's Joker. It seems strange to see this Joker in this movie because his motivations were weird. It seemed very off for me because his whole purpose within this movie is pretty much to free Harley Quinn, which is weird. It's like in this he truly loves Harley. It seems like he's like seriously in love with Harley Quinn. And if you've ever read Mad Love, or you ever watched the animated series, their relationship is a very fucked up one, because she's crazy in love with Joker, but he uses her, he abuses her, and she'll always be around, and he always knows that he can just use her, and she's just like a pawn or something, like that's the whole relationship with it, and that's the whole messed up part about it. But in this, he's always trying to break her out of prison and stuff like that. He's trying to save her. You can always tell he really wants to be with her, and it seems like they actually have this loving relationship. So it just seemed very strange for someone who's an agent of anarchy and chaos to just be like, gotta save Harley, that's my whole purpose, my love, I love my love, gotta save her. And he just seemed like a typical mobster. He didn't really crack many jokes for Joker, you know what I mean? He not even like dark humor. He wasn't funny at all, not even to himself, not to anyone. He seemed like he just wanted to make money and have his sexy girl by his side, and that's pretty much it. I thought Viola Davis was cool. But there was also moments when she gets taken by when she gets taken by Enchantress, it seems strange that her mind is being controlled by Enchantress, but then when Enchantress gets destroyed, all of a sudden she's completely fine. There's just lots of things that were like sort of plot holes and didn't really explain much, like things like that was just seemed extremely off for me. But overall, it's not the worst. You know, it's not Catwoman terrible. It's not Fan Four Stick terrible. It's, you know, it's okay. You know, I always say this. I feel like I'm so tired of saying this. I feel like I hope they learn from this shit. God, you guys better fucking learn from this shit. I swear to God. If you don't, I'm gonna be so pissed. So if you want to see this movie, go check it out. If you like this, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and that's pretty much it.